Alright, today we're going to be reacting to Cinder's Smoke and Mirrors, a cover. I feel like I know this song. I'm not sure though. There have been so many covers of songs lately where I'm like, oh my god, I actually know what this song is. And then it doesn't become a reaction, it becomes me fanboying about the song that I've heard from my childhood. We'll see.
I never meant to call you out. I've always seen behind your smoke and mirrors.
I don't know this song, but I love that first line. I never meant to call you out, but I've always seen behind your smoke and mirrors. Like, I've always seen the true person you actually are. I love that.
Oh, sweetheart, please
Holy
don't yell
shit, it's 5 minute song? Oh god. Okay.
at me. It really isn't hard to see the truth that's rotting underneath.
Ooh, it really isn't that hard to see the truth that's rotting under. Isn't that so true sometimes? Like, there are sometimes another person is like faking. Like, whether you were once that type of person and reformed, or you can just see their bullshit, like that you just get that vibe and you just know they're like not a good person or something. But you can't say anything because you don't have any proof, right? Like, you have no solid proof about this. You just have to wait and bide your time for them to fuck up somehow and be like, oh, here it is, right? Like, I don't think my whistle got picked up.
Why weren't you honest from the start? You know I've always thought she must have liked you. She's just a temptress, don't you know? She'll say she loves you even though she only wants to steal your soul. I'll save you.
You know what? Okay, I like the imagery personally. This is like a little different type of imagery though. I kind of like the imagery where it's like she's Cinder, or the character or whoever, is talking about someone, right? And like they have a facade. But in this imagery that she's giving, she is looking into a mirror, and it almost feels like she's calling herself out for things she's done in the past, right? Like, isn't that really cool imagery?
You said you'd always be my friend.
Ooh.
That we'd get married when we both got older. I'd never heard those words before. You made me long for something more, but then she tried to steal your love. What's with that look? Do you really think I'm out of line tonight? Stop calling her name. If you play my game, she may just make it out alive.
Oh! Oh! That's chilly. It's like a chilly atmosphere. First of all, okay, I realize that's like a yandere type of vibe song. Second of all, there was one point in this where the one in the mirror like was looking at us and kind of breaking the fourth wall. Third, I'm kind of confused. I don't know if it's Cinder singing to the person that's in the mirror and it's like that, or if it's the person in the mirror that is singing to Cinder and Cinder is the one who's trying to steal the love, or what it is. And like, this person in the mirror is very yandere and like he hasn't heard this stuff before and it got them obsessive. I don't know. There's a little confusion going on in my head right now, but I kind of like it.
And put no one else above me. Go on, say you love me. Take my hand in yours and tell me that I'll always be the one. Without you, my life means nothing. So
see, okay, that's actually very dangerous. I get it, right? Like, I'm a love-struck idiot, right? And the stipulations of love and finding that one true love for yourself, and like being able to call them yours and not wanting anybody else to be above them, right? Like, believe me, I understand all that. But where the scary line is, you can't have a lifeline only to one person, right? It's not safe. It's not dangerous. I've made this mistake before. And thank you, computer, for But like, it's genuinely a very scary road to go down to, because God forbid anything happens to this person that you've attached yourself to, right? And I understand this is yandere, so they want it. But like, just hear me out. If God forbid anything happens to that person you've made your lifeline with, right? Your singular lifeline, if they go down, you're going down with the ship, right? Which, I mean, sure, Romeo and Juliet, right? But I don't think that's safe. And that's just me personally.
Just say you love me tonight, and if you lie, this poor girl will have to die. I'm sorry that I lost my cool.
Ooh.
As you can see here, I've been very busy. I found her number in your phone, asked her to meet me here alone so we could talk just one-on-one. What's with that look? Do you really think I'm taking this too far? All you have to do is swear that you'll be true, and I will let her go right now. Just don't lie.
Alright, Tits McGee.
No, I won't fall for this again.
Okay, so this is interesting. I think this is now Cinder, because before it was a much like higher pitched voice. What I personally love about this song, though, right, or about at least the imagery behind it, is Cinder has her hand up against the mirror, right? And this is kind of what's making me think that like this is a part of them, right? And the other version, right, the other version of them also has their hand up against the mirror. Like, they're connected somehow, right?
I'll always see behind your smoke and mirrors.
I won't fall for this
I
again.
know you love me deep inside. You're simply caught up in her lie, so I will cut you free myself.
It makes me think, like, because of the hand on the mirror, this is a part of Cinder that she no longer wants to accept or something. I don't know, right? And I'm not saying, okay, I feel like I have to clarify. I'm not saying this by any means is how Cinder acts, okay? That would be a massive assumption. I'm saying for the point of the song, right? And it could be anybody who sings this cover, right? The point of the song is like, this is a part of them that they no longer want to like have in their life, right? Like that's why there's the shattered glass and stuff, right? It's just the imagery that I'm taking. I'm not accusing Cinder of anything.
I'm not asking much, just give me your heart and put no one else above me. Please just say you love me. Take my hand in yours and tell me that I'll always be the one. Without you, my life means...
To play devil's advocate, though, to find this type of intoxicating love in someone else the one that's suffocating but in a good way, the one that you never want to let go of, is, and I feel even more so in now at times, right, in this current timeline that we are living in, is even more difficult and more precious though. So to play devil's advocate in that, I understand the fact of wanting to find somebody like that for yourself.
Nothing, so just say you love me. Come on, what's the problem? Quit your crying, be a man. Surely she couldn't mean that much. Let me give you my love. Take my soul, my heart and body. Yes, I give it all to you. And if you still won't accept it, you're gonna regret it. I hate to play these games, but you're driving me insane. Won't you tell me that you'll stay now that she's not in the way?
Yeah, and Cinder's also vanished. Who is this though? Is this like another character Cinder plays? Or is it just like random art? I don't know. I'm fine either way. I think it's good. I think this is actually like, aside from the words, I think this is like a pretty background as well. I've said this in like 2 videos back to back, but I just love art. This looks like a really cool background though. I think it was better when Cinder was there, and you could also see the shattering mirrors, right? And it was like the kind of fracture between 2 individuals, or the same individual, and the fracture between personalities, right? There's a version in my head of this song where it's like there are 2 personalities fighting for control and dominance over how they act with someone else, and like this one just won. So anyways, this is Dantelios signing out. Bye bye.